Hello everyone, this is Satyan. I'm back with another video. Today there is a good news announced by Department of State for immigrant visa applicants. So who are all going to get benefited out of it? And today US Embassy and Consulate in India came up with a list of points to remember for students who are trying to schedule an appointment. And along with it, we will also see what is the status on B1, B2, R visa, C1D, F visa category. So let's get into the video for more information. Due to pandemic, many immigrant and non-immigrant visa applicants have got impacted, maybe due to delay in stamping or delay in processing. And Department of State is trying to impose a temporary rule in order to help the applicants. And today, US Department of State has announced a waiver for interview requirements for certain immigrant visa applicants according to the temporary final rule. And this waiver is effective starting December 13th of 2021 till December 13th of 2023. This temporary final rule is applicable for those applicants who were already approved for an immigrant visa in the same classification and on the same basis on or after August 4th of 2019. The Department of State mentioned this particular date of August 4th of 2019 is because this is 180 days before the first presidential proclamation of suspending entry to United States. And because of this suspension of entry, many immigrant visa applicants were not able to travel. And to help those applicants, the Department of State came up with this temporary final rule. Department of State conducted a database query to know how many individuals are going to get benefited out of this new rule. So surprisingly, it is almost 49,000 individuals are going to get benefited out of this temporary final rule. I think it is one happy news for the immigrant visa applicants. Those applicants who are eligible for this waiver may not appear for in-person interview. And there are certain criteria for you to get eligible for this waiver. Number one, immigrant visa was issued after August 4th of 2019. Number two, the applicant did not travel to US on immigrant visa. Number three, the applicant should fall under the same classification and on same approved petition. So these three criteria is very important for you to get eligible for this waiver. If you fall under this criteria, but if you are not very sure about whether you fall under this waiver or not, still you can reach out to the consulate so that you will get it clarified. You might be asked to fill a new DS-260, or you might be asked to go for a medical exam, or they might ask you to submit a few documents which is required. So reach out to the consulate and get it clarified so that you will have a clear idea on what is the next step that you have to follow. And even though if you are eligible for this waiver, the consular officer can decide whether the applicant needs a waiver or he needs to come for an in-person interview. Which means if the consular officer feels that this person can have a waiver, then you need not go for an interview. But if the consular officer feels that this person needs an in-person interview, then you have to go and attend the in-person interview as well. At the end, it's up to the consular officer to take a call whether the applicant needs a waiver or not. The next update is for student visa category. I think the most important visa category right now is for students because they have to join the college by early Jan. And though the consulate is continuously telling that students are on top priority, but the number of slots available for students who are joining spring semester is very limited, and that is why students are finding it really hard to get a slot. And that is how the consulate also have advised through Visa Fridays that students who are not able to find a slot can make an emergency request. But right now the current situation is more number of emergency requests has been raised compared to the regular slots. So today US Embassy and Consulate in India came up with an update telling that right now the situation for students is of course very demanding and the slots are very limited. But not everyone can raise an emergency request because it is overloaded, means it is more than the normal emergency request. So they are not able to handle it and more requests are duplicated as well. And today, US Embassy and Consulate in India came up with a list of points to remember for students who are trying to schedule an appointment. Number one, if you are a student and have already made your emergency request and received your approval, then make sure to book your emergency appointment within 3 days after you receive your approval so that your approval doesn't expire. Number 2, how many times you can expedite your request. So being a student, you can make your emergency request twice. Number 3, who will not be considered for an emergency request? The answer is, if you have already chanced to interview but got denied, then you will not be considered to expedite your request. Or if you have already scheduled an appointment before your college start date, then also you will not be considered to expedite your request. US Embassy came up with these points for students just because they are able to see higher than the normal expedite request, and due to which there is a processing delay as well. So if you are one among the students who have already expedited your request, then please wait for 5 calendar days for you to get a response for your request. And applicants may submit 2 expedite requests per receipt, but all duplicate requests will be denied. So the consulate is well aware that students are still finding it really hard to get a slot. And that is where they are coming up with such points to help students who are making an expedite request. So hopefully they might open more number of slots in coming days, even in this December itself. So keep checking, and even one of our viewers have confirmed that he was able to get a slot just now. You also will get one soon. So for students who are looking for slots, if you are not able to schedule an appointment, number 1, make an emergency request. Number 2, inform your college or university that you might get delayed, and also learn what are the options available for you to join the college if it gets delayed. Or you can also check with the college whether you'll be able to join for summer semester as well if you are not able to get the slots. When it comes to B1, B2, the consulate have already announced it officially that they have resumed or they have already started opening slots for Dropbox B1, B2. But they didn't mention a single word about a fresh B1, B2 or regular appointments for B1, B2. But I'm not very sure how many were able to grab the appointments for fresh B1, B2 because it was not announced it officially. But then, if you are looking for the slots, be it like a Dropbox or fresh B1, B2, though there was not an official announcement for fresh B1, B2, you can start looking for it. Maybe they can open anytime, but make sure that you are not scheduling an appointment which is available by October 2022, because those appointments are only for emergency purpose, which means people who are raising an emergency request, they will make use of those placeholder appointments. This has been mentioned while you're opening the page itself. So make sure to read whatever has been popped up in the web page, because maybe if you are not aware of it, they are always intimating us that those appointments are only placeholders. Don't waste your chance of rescheduling, because at this situation we know that the slots were not opened for fresh B1, B2. But then if you are trying to schedule an appointment which is going to be cancelled, then you are losing a chance, which means you can schedule once and you can reschedule 4 times, but then one chance is already lost. So don't waste the chance of scheduling. So that is what I want to clarify here. And moreover, please wait for the next update from the consulate, because there are a lot of questions who are asking the same. So I think this clarification would help you to understand what is the status right now of the consulate and when are they planning to open. Consulate have already opened a large number of slots for work visa as well as for Dropbox B1, B2. So if this is the scenario which is going to continue, then probably they will open fresh B1, B2 slots as well. But then wait for the next update. Next, let's see the status of R and C1D visa category. So, there are few applicants on this category who asked us to talk about this. But actually, the latest update that has been shared by the consulate is they have resumed the non-immigrant and immigrant visa categories, which includes the R, C1D as well. We can consider that there were slots opened for such category, but then it might have filled up very quickly, or they might have opened a less number of slots. So, for R visa, there are no viewers who have updated that they were able to schedule an appointment. But for C1D category, there are few viewers who have updated that they were able to schedule an appointment in the early of Jan, I guess. So if you fall under such a non-immigrant visa category, continue checking. And right now, consulate doesn't have any particular update on such category. Basically, right now we can get update from the real-time applicants. and that is what we have been getting from our viewers itself. So if you are one among the applicants who are able to schedule an appointment, please update in the comment section so that few other applicants who are looking for such information will get benefited out of it. So these are the update we have for today, and there are more updates yet to come. So for that, please stay tuned with Purnarthi Vlog for more and more updates on embassy, immigration, travel and vlogs. Stay healthy, stay safe, take care, bye bye.